An estimated 500,000 Iraqis have fled the war at home and settled in Jordan. They are considered guests by the government, not refugees, and aren't allowed to work. Tens of thousands of Iraqis have come here for assistance, the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. For security reasons, we can't show you the faces of the hundreds of people who come to the UNHCR every day to register. They're given numbers, which are called over the loudspeaker when it's their turn. Imran Riza is the UNHCR representative in Jordan. His job requires a strong dose of diplomacy, whether coordinating with the Jordanian government to allow Iraqis access to medical care or lobbying the government of other countries to provide asylum for Iraqis. He has plenty of work. I began by asking Imran Riza about how the UNHCR balances its obligation to protect Iraqis with its relationship to the Jordanian government.
In the Jordanian context, what this means is trying to expand what we call the protection space. Jordan is not signatory to the convention. Jordan does not have asylum legislation. So at a certain level, you would think that there are a lot of problems there. On the other hand, Jordan has had a lot of experience with refugees and refugee flows and has been a very hospitable country over the course of its history.
How do you address that? Because it's looking increasingly like the UNHCR and the Jordanian government are planning for a longer-term stay for the Iraqis.
I don't think I mean, we have to plan for at least a medium-term stay, given the way the situation is in Iraq. Even though that we are having handfuls of people, few hundred people returning every month already. Generally, what we're hearing from the bulk of the Iraqi population here is that they don't feel that it's yet time to return. They don't feel it's sustainable. They don't feel it's secure. They don't know what they'll do. They don't know what's going to happen in terms of property restitution and issues like that. So in that context, there is a demand on resettlement. Many people do want to get resettled, and the demand is much more than the spaces that are actually available, which causes the big challenge for us, of course, which is to try and identify the most vulnerable, the most in need of that durable solution, resettlement, and somehow deal with the frustration of all the others who are not on that track, but are still in limbo and not seeing where their futures are. Because of that large number of persons that will be resettled to the US, the expansion of our program has been very much related to US resettlement. And I mean, we've managed. In 2006, we submitted 530 persons for resettlement. In 2007, we submitted over 8,000. These sorts of things, there's a lot of progress on. No, the Jordanians are not going to give nationality or local settlement possibilities to Iraqis. And I guess we just have to understand that and work on not really, and we don't consider that one of the durable solutions that can apply in this situation for Iraqis in Jordan. It's resettlement, it's voluntary repatriation. In the meantime, we have a temporary situation that we're trying to expand the protection and assistance aspects of it as much as possible.